So I used to get all these comments all the time, and I thought, why not even address it in this video? Because if you really think about it, and I'm thinking about it right now, that like this is what got me to where I am, and this is how I got all of this. And just talking about it, this this certain topic that I'm going to be talking about in this video is what got me a lot of resources and made me a millionaire. Basically, all I'm trying to say is that raids is what got me to a millionaire. All right, it's what made me a million of credits, and obviously you can see the proof right here. Yeah, like raids is or it was the shit, really. And as I really continue to say that, they were, I think like a year ago, 2 years ago maybe, they were talking about how they wanted to bring raids back and all that. The excitement, the fun, and before we had Law Retribution active, like that was like the most, I guess, fun. But at the same time, just a lot of people sucked at doing it. And what came down to it was a really cool event where you had to get arcanes, and I think that was the only way to get arcanes at the time. Now you just gotta fight, and kill, what's it called? You have to kill Eidolons in order to actually get those arcanes now. Or you can actually do, there was other events as well. But moving on from that, because I'm just going to be on that topic for a long time, even thinking about it. The fact is that raids was probably the biggest way to actually earn credits. And, you got, like, what is it called? Oh, the investments, basically. The risk and all that stuff. But anyways, that's how you also make a million credits, and I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about. I just can't even say it right now. The index. Thank you. Mind. I fucking hate my head. That's how you also make another million credits. And not only that, but I think raids was probably the biggest thing because that's how I made most of, like, actually 100% of all of my credits. Alright, that's how I became a legit millionaire with the credits, man. And I think, even talking about that, Raid should definitely really come back. Alright, and because of the excitement, the fun, the experience you went through. And since we have things called Vitus Essence, Steel Essence, all these new resources we're now getting, I think Raid should definitely come back. And bring something harder and new weapons and all this new stuff, that they're probably going to even bring with the raids. I mean, obviously, I'm going to mention a YouTuber right now that I was, watching. And, he's been talking about, the rewards we should be getting. I'm stuck now. He was talking about the rewards we should be getting with, like, just in generality, we should be getting really good rewards. While, obviously, let's talk about survival. If we're surviving, in a survival, we should be getting the coolest drops ever. When it comes down to Arbit of Hexes, we should be getting the best drops of all time. And I know that Arbit of Hexes is one of the, let's say, thing that people play a lot, I guess, if we're talking about rewards and dropping rewards, then yes, I think that's where most of you people really lie in to get like the best rewards of all time, because we get cool drops from there. Depending on the mission, it does not matter. From sculptures to Vitus Essence to let's talk about rewards. So just sculptures, we got the what's it called, Forma. And I'm talking about the Aura Forma. Jesus Christ, why can I never think of these things? Not only that, but yeah, you don't get stance formas, by the way. I'm just thinking of the Aura Forma. Yeah, and just generality, you get Endo, all that other stuff. But we don't really care about this stuff. We want more than just that. We want something that can really... We talk about really good mods. We want mods, right? And someone that was just talking about something like this that can really just extend further to bring in really cool drops that your community wants to actually see. And I'm gonna mention his name, Life for Rio. definitely, he's been talking about this for a while now. He's been talking about the drops, the extended getting better rewards for our better gameplay, or basically just like we want something very, very rewarding if we're going to do like fun, I don't know, just play fun things, like do long survival missions, even though you guys really do hate that, digital streams. But you know if you really think about it, the more fun you actually get out of rewards, the more fun you're actually having playing the game. So I think that's where Life of Rio is really talking about there. You can make the game fun if you actually add better rewards, because you want to be better rewarded with the gameplay you're adding to that, on top of that. And adding that actually makes the game fun, that actually makes the game more playable. And if you can't really bring that to the game digital streams, then how are you going to get newer players to really respect you, or even your veterans to respect you? And I think that you just need to add more rewardable things inside the game, especially where it like lies into more of a player general. Let's talk about survivability. Survival is like the biggest thing that where rewards really lie in, and that's where we mostly want to see it go into. We could also talk about defense missions. Some of the missions that obviously rely in like rewards, just getting rewarded for those things where like survivability really lasts in. So defense, basically, those are kind of like survivability missions if you really just think about it. It doesn't even matter if you have to defend a certain thing. Those are still survivability missions, because you still have to survive yourself, but you also have to protect a certain thing in that mission. So what this video basically saying is that raids do make everything enjoyable and playful and fun, but I think the most important thing about it is that we want to see rewards drop into this play. And when we do see that, then that's where a lot of communities will open up and say, okay, digital stream is actually listening and putting more time into bringing new events and making the events fun, but at the same time rewardable. So that's what we're all saying, is that we want to see more diversity, more rewardable things. And I don't know, the playtime really matters about this. That's what really gets you talking about Warframe. If you can't really have like a really good playtime within the community, and I'm just talking about your community in general, like your community would be happy if they play the game more, right? That's how you really get your game popping, if people are talking about it. So the more people talk about it, then that means the more your attention you're getting on your game. So, I think that's what digital stream needs to focus on, is getting more people to play their game. So yeah, long video, and I know it sucked because I just don't, my brain doesn't process that well. So you guys probably bear with me through that. But anyways, that's all I'm trying to break through with raids. I mean, raids mean Millionaire, so I think raids should be coming back. So that's really all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Before I end off, shout out to Life of Rio. Yeah, he's been really bringing that to our attention. And to Juju Streams, actually, he's been talking to them. So, yeah, if you guys even watch Life of Rio, shout out to him. And, maybe tag him in this video. Or I'll go tag him, but let him know. Like, he's been talked about. And a good way, guys. Do not make it feel like I'm talking about someone in a bad way. Good way. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.